Imagine being sold into slavery by your own brothers, thrown into a prison for a crime you didn't commit, and then, in a stunning twist of fate, becoming the second most powerful person in the ancient world's greatest empire. This isn't some Hollywood script. This is the real story of Joseph. Picture this, a 17-year-old boy, his father's favorite, wearing that famous coat of many colors. His brothers? Well, let's just say they weren't exactly thrilled with Dad's obvious favoritism. Their jealousy turned to hatred, and one day, they did the unthinkable. They threw Joseph into a pit and sold him to passing traders. But here's where it gets interesting. Instead of letting bitterness consume him, Joseph chose a different path. In Egypt, he rose from slave to household manager, from prisoner to palace administrator. Talk about a career trajectory. When famine struck the ancient world, Joseph's God-given ability to interpret dreams had already positioned him as Pharaoh's right-hand man. Now imagine the scene. Joseph's brothers, desperate for food, bowing before this powerful Egyptian governor. Little did they know they were kneeling before the very brother they'd betrayed years ago. The tension in that moment must have been electric. But instead of revenge, and let's be honest, he had every right to seek it, Joseph chose forgiveness. In Genesis 45, we witness one of history's most emotional family reunions. Through tears, Joseph reveals his identity. I am Joseph, your brother, whom you sold into Egypt. Here's the mind-blowing part. Joseph saw beyond the betrayal. Don't be angry with yourselves, he told his shocked brothers. God sent me ahead of you to preserve life. He understood that his personal tragedy was part of a divine plan to save not just his family, but an entire region from starvation. This isn't just an ancient tale of rags to riches. It's a powerful reminder that sometimes life's lowest points are actually setting us up for our greatest purpose. Joseph's story shows us that forgiveness isn't weakness, it's strength. That our worst moments don't define us, and that sometimes, just sometimes, what looks like a pit might actually be a pathway to a palace. The story ends with Joseph reuniting his entire family in Egypt, setting the stage for the future nation of Israel. Who could have guessed that being thrown into a pit would lead to preserving God's chosen people? Sometimes our greatest setbacks are simply setups for an even greater comeback.